Hello everyone, it's Joe Casadonti, Casadonti Homes. How are you? I'm out here on a home I'm building on Ferry Road, 6625 Ferry Road in Plumstead Township. And I'm here just to share a little information about insulation that I learned a couple years ago from my friend Jeff Brailsford, who does my insulation. Had a client that wanted to spray foam on all the walls in their home a couple years ago, and it was very expensive. So batt insulation or foam insulation on all the walls, and foam was very expensive, and I said, is there any other alternative? Something else I could use? And Jeff shared with me something that he calls the super foam package for a house. And it's a great idea at a reasonable price that is something that I've been doing since. I'll show you. Here we're ready for our insulation, and the super foam package is before you insulate, Jeff will come in and he sprays every seam in every bay. He foams it up, and every hole, every seam is filled. Kind of gives you the effect that like a full foamed bay would be, from the wind. If it's windy and cold and you think the foam would have been a better choice. You got all this foam, and then of course we put batt insulation in the bays now, and after that, and it really does a wonderful job. It's like something that I think makes the house nice and tight, and does a good job. And it's a great solution to the problem of, gee, I wanted to do all foam but I couldn't afford it, or whatever the case may be. The other thing great about that, of course, we do all the standard fire caulking and things that always get done, but up here in the bays and on the band joists here, first, second floor, and also in the basement, also it gets done like that, where it all gets completely foamed in, as you can see. And then I'll show you also, if you're on an outside wall and you have 5 or 6 studs or 4 or 5 studs together, what they'll do is they'll actually foam them, like the spaces between a stud. Here's a good example, and that'll all be foamed, where obviously no batt insulation is going or anything like that. And so you have groups of studs, you have foam in between them, which really does help, obviously. So there you go. I just want to share that with you, and hopefully this is something that will help people to see the option here of doing it, so my future clients can see it and Jeff's future clients can see it. But I think it's a great idea. Okay? So have a good day. Bye-bye.